Hello, and we are back in Skyrim for a mod showcase because a feature length mod video failed once again. I had bad luck with that. Anyway, I'm going to keep this bit short. So, slightly, as the title suggests, we have actually got more than 3 mods, but I've clumped 3 of them together because it's all the same person. But also, I do have a couple of mods in this video that can also be found on PlayStation, and I think 1 or 2 of them can, they can be on PC as well. I think PC I'm not 100% sure about, but I definitely know they can be found on Xbox and PlayStation. But of course, for the sake of the video, I will be showing off the Xbox versions and not the PlayStation versions. So if there is any difference between the 2 versions, I won't know about it. You'll have to let me know, me and people in the comments below, if there's any kind of like different variants between the Xbox version of what you see and the PlayStation version, if you play on the PlayStation version. But first off, we're going to do the ones that you do not get on PlayStation, and which I'm clumping together in one segment, which is because it is, again, we are doing some armor ports by Xtudo, and again they are done by the LX modder, and we will be looking at the Forina mod armor, the Cambi armor, and the Wayfarer Navi armor set, or clothing set, because I think 1 or 2 of them's clothing, 1 of them's armor. But I'm going to keep it nice and short. Now, rather than it gives you all the information you need in the descriptions about certain things, I'm not going to go show you exactly where they all are in the forge. I'm going to show you the armors, but we're going to do it in a little montagey kind of style thing. But I will say that to make the Farina, you do need a crafting manual, which you can make at the tanning rack. For the Cambi, you need to make the Cambi heart, which you can do at the forge. Which you need a data heart for the Cambi heart. You need just a bit of leather for the Farina, and then you also need the Wayfarer crafting coin, which you can also make at the forge. But I didn't quite see what you actually need to make that one. But you can find them all the information you need is in the mod descriptions. If you're struggling to work out where to make it. The Farina does have some different variations in colours and looks, but I'm only going to be showing off a few of them. The Cambi has a unarmoured version and an armoured version, but I think they do look the same. It's just one's armoured, one's unarmoured, and the Wayfarer, I believe, only has basically 1 set. So rather than doing like, oh, let's have a look at this bit, this bit, we're going to cut to a montage, because there's a reason why Pri is not wearing the normal armor, because we're about to do a little montage of all these different things, and I will put on the screen as well, basically where you can find them, in which category there are on the forge, whether it's steel, ebony, or whatever, where you can find them. And just where you can find them, because most people by now would have perks, the perks that are needed. But your best bet is just get it to 100 on smithing, and you're set. Right, so let's begin the montage. But lucky enough for you, I ain't gonna bore you with talking. I'll just put some music on. It's just easier. Right, so that was, there you go, a little montage showcase showing off some of them. So this is all of the Wayfarer stuff, I believe, and the Canby one was, apart from the obviously the unarmored, I believe that was it. There might have been something else, but I couldn't see anything else. The Foreigner one. Now there is obviously 3 more sets of armors, but obviously wasn't going to show them off, so I'll let that lot be for you. And there are also some staffs which I think are in the wood category in the forge, but again I'm going to leave that for you lot to have a look at, because I think there's about, I think six or 8 staffs or something like that, but I think they all do different spell effects. So I want to save that for you lot to have a look at for yourselves. So I will say, obviously the Cammy, I don't normally wear helmets, so I wouldn't wear the helmet. But you know, people like you might like the helmet. Fair enough. I will say that the only thing I didn't really like about the Farina one was the ears. I will say, to me, the ears looked a bit odd to me, but it might just be because my character's Pre's hair colour might have made it look a bit weird, bit odd. I also maybe they were just a bit too big, because they did seem to be quite big. So maybe if they were a bit smaller, they might blend in a bit better. But I think they're a bit big. But that's just me. But in general, yeah, I like all the armors are good. They're all, you know. I couldn't really see any kind of like funny like glitching or anything like that. They all sort of blend in very well. I mean, the Farina one does give you a bit of a fat ass at the back, you know, gives you a bit of junk in the trunk, but there you go. People like that, so if you like that, fair enough. But yeah, so this was the Farina, Camby and Wayfarer Navi armors created by Alex and ported by Xtudo, but these are the only ones in this video that are not available on PlayStation. But I will leave links in the description below to all 3 of these if you want to check any of them out for yourself, or if you want to add them into your own mod list. But right, so we're going to move on to mod number 2, which is the first one of the mods that you can find on PlayStation, and for that I need to hopefully just go over there. Right, there we are with the next mod, and as you see, we're just up by the Elder Gleam tree, just by the beginner. And for this mod, we are going to be looking at Alidon's Ultimate Artifacts by Alidon, and this is available on Xbox and PlayStation. Now, currently, this mod is still kind of being worked on. It's kind of a work in progress. So they are aware that, you know, there are going to be kind of some bugs. There might be some bugs, some glitches, some kind of like funny shenanigans that are going on because it's still being worked on. But so I don't know too much about this one. So we're going to basically kind of find out together. But what we do need to do is we need to speak to this bloke over here, the Mysterious Mage. Hello, Mysterious Mage. Let's talk to you. And we're not going to talk to him. Oh, it's slow motion. But what we do want to do is we want to use this and grab this. Right. So we want to grab that lexicon. Now, if we go into, I don't know where in the inventory it's going to be, so we do need to find it wherever it is. Right, found it. Right, so this says use lexicon, so we're just going to use it. Or not. I want to use it. Okay, you meant to drop it. Oh, I pick up a ghost. Ooh, ghostly. Right, so technically I'm actually inside the lexicon then, basically. So here we are. So inside, that's a lot of buttons. Right, let's have a look. So storage. Nice. What kind of storage? Don't know. Just storage. Right. All mod items. What? Okay, so this is probably stuff that's added in with this one, I think. So we got Mask of Dragon aspect, passively activates Dragon aspect when in combat. Nova Cry, when entering combat, the dragon you choose will join you. Oh. I'm probably not going to show off too much in the ways of some of the items because obviously I want to you lot to look for it, look at it yourself, kind of thing. But I don't know. I'm just here to show you basically what there is. Teleport to a location. Teleports you to select location. Fair enough. Admin. Fires an admin beam that carries out a selected effect. Okay. Follower of fire. Creatures and people will become followers if possible. Don't use on an active follower. Okay, I'm gonna guess that probably breaks something. Swap NPC. Changes the NPC can possibly break the NPC / game if you're using it on an important NPC. Don't use it on the followers. So this is kind of... Oh, accidentally took it. So basically, that's kind of like maybe don't use it on anyone who's part of any like kind of like key quest kind of thing. I'm guessing. And then we got adds all the abilities, safe before using, add all powers. Probably a good idea to save before using as well. Add all shouts, add all spells. Dragon aspect visuals. Teleports the hit character to the portal lexicon. If it is in the same someone's possession, it will teleport them there. Okay, so you could. Okay, that's going to be doing a bunch of stuff. Fair enough. Placeable that can be used to enter the lexicon. Okay, so you can just place that on the ground, put lexicon, and then you can just enter in and out. I'll take that just because I need it to get out. So I'm not totally sure. When combat ends, wearer becomes invisible. All spells cost 15% less. Magic can regenerate 10% faster. Grants all standard spells. Fair enough. Passively heals while in combat. Alright, fair enough. Got some fancy items in that one. We've got empty safe, empty chest, race menu. I'm going to guess that big orgy this thing. Right. Pull out storage, portal lexicon. Might need to recall all lexicons. Spawn NPC guild. Spawn NPC. Create custom NPC. Okay. I could just create people. That might be what I know. We'll look at these notes in a second. Recall all lexicon, so that brings it back. Empty chest. Another empty chest. Couple of maps. So chair. Up on the ceiling. What's that? Activate enter lexicon. Oh, it's one there, don't it? Slaughter and add infantry to lexicon. Use materializer. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to that. There's a lot of weird things. And I don't like it. It's all new and I don't like it. Activate standing stone. Which one? Unless it gives you all of them? Is that it? Oh, okay, so it lets you... So you can choose whichever one you want from just this one standing stone. Okay. Can I close it? No. Oh, do I have to pick one? Fine, lady. We'll just add that for now because I couldn't seem to get off it. It wouldn't let me get off the freaking thing. Right, we've got the empty chest, but I guess you can use that for alchemy. Use smithing. Oh, so okay, so this actually gives you the smithing ability. Use alchemy. Combining, yeah, yes. Combines the ingredients. Use armor. Workbench. Use weapon. Grinding stone. Enchantment table. And enchantment staffs. Okay, so you can store all the stuff there and use them there. Nice. Question is, what do I want to do? I want to check something. Let's just say put an emerald in there. It's not. Okay. Actually, it might be the. What I'm wanting to see is if the things tie together. Problem is I got rid of all the bloody stuff, didn't I? Crap. Oh no wait. It's enchant. That's enchant. Okay. So if I now go down to here, go down, put one of those in there. Does oh no, so it still only gives me just one. Okay, so they're not tied together. That's fine. That was just something I thought I'll just check whilst I was here. Okay, right. So let's have a look at these notes very quickly. So read this one out. Finally figured it out. The lexicons out. Oh, it's not even instructions. It's just an actual law. Okay, fair enough. Oh. I finally figured it out. These lexicons have powers that stretch beyond the reach of the samurai. I will continue to search for more of these relics and unlock their secrets. I have bonded the lexicons to this container so they can all be recalled to it at any time, no matter where they are. This will prevent them from falling into the wrong hands or getting lost if handled unresponsibly. Or irresponsibly, it depends. Well, don't let me fucking take the fucking things. I'd be irresponsible. I'm not going to select that one because it's probably pretty much. I think it's obvious what that one probably does. That one, I don't know what that one is. And then Portal Lexicon, then. Is this a note that explains it? Instruction? Oh, it gives me increase my pit pocket, which is nice. I have managed to get replicated up and running. However, I cannot replicate items enchanted by a kind of attack anymore. This, however, may prove useful. What? Replicator? Huh? Mind you, none of this was a thing. This. Hold on. I have no idea. Hold on. So, store. Okay, it's not actually letting me store. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Does that mean then? Okay. So I got gold bullion here. I don't. Hold on. What if I try and store that? Okay. Well, you have infinite fucking money now, don't you? Then I just go. I'll just do a couple of times. Yeah, that's how fast I'm going. Okay, so that's a lot of money in there. Oh, a couple of them as well. See, already I'm at 313,658 gold. Okay, oh, at least you know what that does. Nice. Okay, so you got infinite money, or if you've got a specific piece of armor that you like, but you want your follower to also have it, boom, you're going to give him the exact same piece of armor without needing to give him yours, which is nice. Right, we'll take that. We'll take that with us. We'll take that one and that one. We know what obviously that one's going to do. We'll take that one because I'm going to think that might be, if you have something in here, like stored away in here, you could then use that to basically get whatever you're in without needing to come into here, I'm guessing. That's empty. Alright, so we got. I'm gonna guess you put the lexicon there so you can go in and out. I'm guessing. So what the? Sort of add inventory materializer. Oh. Okay, you choose a category to materialize. You will receive 50 of each item from that category. Soldier. Oh. Can I leave? Okay. So what the fuck does that do? Oh. 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 I have 50 glass, 50 gold orms. Okay, so it's like this is a fast way to get all the stuff you need to be able to do like build the house. Okay, fair enough. Nice. I suppose saves you money. Yeah. Okay. So we're all right. So I think it's time for us to leave. I don't know what all those buttons up there do. Because the problem is there's no way to get to them. Because it's like, okay, spawn vampire lord, spawn necromancer, dragonborn, bear, werewolf. Yeah. Oh, hello. Um. Okay. Okay. Again, it's me. Yeah. Obviously, it's a work in progress. As you see, it's like stuck in the wall. No. Suck. Right. Enter lexicon, but I can open lexicon, so I can look at the wall, or I can place a pedestal to travel. Place a pedestal to. I don't know. Okay, I'm not quite getting that one, to be honest. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so am I able to just delete by looking at the wall and clicking on the wall? Let's find out. Oh, okay, I haven't left. I'm somewhere different. Where the fuck am I here? What the? Oh, I'm on the. Oh, I'm on the wall. I was just down there, and now I'm on the wall. What the fuck? Okay, what we got? But this stuff wasn't here, so it's obviously different load zones because it's okay. I know how they've done it. It's just weird. Okay, then if I click on that wall, then I go to that side. Okay, this is. Please read. What was in the other one? Sitting at this table allows you to complete quests. Please save your game before using this in case any bugs occur. Altering quest lines this way can potentially have cascading effects, but it is tons of fun. What? Hold on. So I'm guessing if you sit there, you can bypass some of the quests and complete it, but it could cause potential problems with the game. Okay. Phone do anything? No, it says this. Oh, hello. It does do something. So I can add a bullet point, add 2,000 gold, 5 souls, which I'm going to guess dragon souls, I'm guessing. Increase my weight, clear any boundaries, cure diseases, create the character, and something to do with skills, but. Oh, and then level up skills. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Right. Okay then. At least you know what the chair does. It is a cheat magnet. Okay, so next I'm not going to mess around with this because there's somebody to do the quests and stuff, so a bit more to it than that on that one. Alright, so I don't know where to go. Why? Hi. You're alive. Why are you alive?
Speak if you have aught to say worth the listening.
Oh, okay, I could talk to you apparently. Can't see do anything else there, but I could talk to him. Okay, so these are just spawn parts. Okay. I am fucking confused. Okay, so hold on. So what if I click on this wall? Right. So now I'm here. I was just there, but now the buttons are here. What the? I am so confused. Area, effect area, effect area. The problem is, I don't even know how you get out. I'm stuck in here. Right, let's go and have a look at something. Right, because this is because obviously that wall has something. All the walls and stuff like that have something on it, apart from this one. This one just has nothing on it, but I can still activate it. Well, there is a note I can read. Okay, random note. Oh no, it's something about it's the same thing about something else about another table thingy. Okay, then that was in lexicon. That must be the way you get back out again. But come on, get out. I want to leave, but it won't let me leave. Recall all lexicon lockbox and then yeah. So where was all that? Right, all mod items. Let's have a look. Hold on. Teleport location. I'll take the. I'll just. Let's take all. Just easier. Right. So let's have a look here. So let's go. Let's pick. I'm just trying to figure out how you get out. Because I really don't know how you get out. Right. Staff teleport to portal lexicon. No, that's the thing. I'm looking for that bloody thingamajiggy. Nope. Into the hole. No. Where is it? Oh no! I thought we were going somewhere then. Okay, so what? This let's go where targets will teleport to when hit with the. Jesus Christ! Okay, that English broke. Right. It is items in some session. Okay, that's something else. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm very confused about how you actually get out of this place. Unless you just drop the thing. But then if you drop the thing, then you leave the thing behind? I don't get it. How do I get out? That's why I'm just trying to find that thing. Alright, I'm back in. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna figure out how the hell I actually get out of here because this is taking a while. Alright, it took me a minute to realise I probably trying to find out a way around in here kind of made me blind to this. So I was correct about thinking that it was about using this, but what didn't click to me is that it's a scroll. And it didn't click to me. So what I just need to do is just use it as a scroll and then select the destination to teleport to. Jesus, I can be dumb sometimes, I really can. Right, now we're back, but now also now that we're back, I can't run. Fucking hell, I don't seem to have that much weight to thing. Right, and then we got a whole bunch of so this is gonna be a stupidly long segment. I'm not going to show off everything now, but one thing I do want to do is I want to have a go at this because this has intrigued me. So I'm gonna right, choose NPC by race. Create. Right. Let's go. We'll go Snow Elf. We'll try and keep this kind of thing. And then, for now, we'll just. Oh no, we'll go neutral. That it? Oh, hi. talk, but I created an NPC. Right. So got rid of some stuff to thing. Oh, there's those I think there's those chickens that I added. Other thing. Okay, so let's try it. I'm gonna do a quick save. Right, once more. Right. Use. We're gonna do it by race. Let's go giant. Enemy. Oh. How am I doing? How many giants? Yeah, I knew that's what you were thinking. No. Run. So yeah, I didn't get very far. So very chair's making some noise. So let me get away for a second. Damn. Alright, anyway, right, that's it that one. But that's it. This segment's gone on for long enough. But right, so this was Aladon's Ultimate Artifacts by Aladon.
I work with my mother.
Good for you. So yes, this mod can be found on Xbox and PlayStation. I'm not totally sure about PC, but I'll have a look. And of course, as always, there will be links in the description below to this mod, both for the Xbox version and the PlayStation version, and the PS and the PC version if it is also on PC, but that I can't quite remember. But yeah, so you know, it's fun. You can have a lot of fun with it, especially with like the create your own NPC thing. That you can have a lot of fun with that. But obviously, of course, it is a work in progress. So things they might add things in. They might update things that then don't that haven't appeared in this video, but when you try it, it might appear. Also, yeah, do expect there to be potentially a couple of bugs around the place with it, or you might come across a bug or a glitch. Do bear them in mind because it is obviously a work in progress, but they do say that you can find them. I think you can find them on Discord somewhere. I think, you know, if so, you come across any problems with that, you can let them know on there. But right, so that's it for that one. Right, I've got one more mod to go, and for that, I believe we need to go to where you find the Guardian Stones. So I'll see you there in a second. Alright, and here we are with the third or fifth, it depends on how we'll look at it. But the final mod of the video, and once again this is one that can be found on both Xbox and PlayStation. And this is Guardian Stones Sanctuary by Vlad Disley. Now, I thought I had to go to where the Guardian Stones was. Turns out I was wrong. We did not go to the Guardian Stones. Where we do go is we go to Riften. Of all bloody places. Yay. So what we're looking for is on the map already, so you don't have to find it, is this place. Now, I am going to absolutely butcher how you say this. And so I would pronounce it as Santuario del Pietri Guardian. So Santuario del Pietri Guardian. Or Guardian. I don't know. See, problem is I'm not totally sure what language that is. It could be French. I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, I've completely butchered it. But we're going to go there. But I will say, even though the description's in English, I am going to be aware that possibly other things in this place will have a different language. So we'll find out when we get there, or if it's just the name of the place is that of a different language. And so the brief description, because it's only got a very, very brief description. But I think basically what it does, come here Wolfie, is, whilst I'm beating the shit into doggies, and that basically it gets all your Guardian Stones, the three main guiding stones, and then all the other stones that they laid stone, this, that, and the other, the standing stones kind of thing, and it basically puts them all into one place. But it kind of puts them all into like one place that's kind of like decorated out a little bit, so you know it's not just oh, what a bear, not a bear to beat up now. Okay, I'm not winning against the bear. Okay, there you go. Now I won against the bear. Right. So basically, I believe it brings all the the standing stones to like one place. That you can use, and it's it's in an area that's like it's been like decorated out kind of thing. So it's not just some boring old cave with nothing in it apart from the stones. But you'll find that in a minute when I go in. And here we are, and as I was basically explaining, yes, it's not just in a random shitty old boring cave. It has been decorated out. We're in some kind of basically like grotto, or the way that laid out, a maze. But yeah, and here we are. This is the sanctuary. I don't think there is too. Oh, okay. There's apparently there is some slaughterfish in the water. Okay, it's a sanctuary that wants to kill you. Apparently, that sucks. So you got the maze stone. It's been decorated out, but yeah, you got the maze stone here. You got your warrior stone. You got your feast stone. So you got your and some weird black stuff. Okay, so you got your main stones in the middle. And then obviously I'm guessing like just sort of like going around the edges and stuff like that. It is, you got some of the rubber stones here as well. Is that still the slaughterfish? I think it might be. But as you can see here, I've got the apprentice stone. Then you got over here, and you got the archonok stone. I don't know if there's a particular way they've laid it out, but tower stone, nice, fair enough. Random statue of Rescrimore there. Don't know why he's there, but he's there. Oh, hello, bunny rabbit. Bunny, bunny, bunny. You able to fish? No, it's just you have a hatchery, but you can't actually. Hold on. You friendly? No, you're not friendly. Why is it called a sanctuary if there's some things want to kill me in here? Right, Jesus. Right, okay. So apparently there are enemies in the sanctuary. Well, it's not a bloody sanctuary then, is it? Things want to kill me. Can I activate? Nope, we can't activate that. What's that up there then? I want to look. I want to see what that is. Who the fuck are you lot? Oh, hello, hello. Silver hand. What is silver hand? Oh, for God's sake. Hold on. Oh, hold on. We could test. Force follower, remove follower, make merchant. Wipe inventory. Right. Look at that, you got nothing. Oh God, Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Hold on, we got oh shit. I'm now gonna take these people out with oh no. Hold on. I gotta look down. I just made one of them naked. I completely forgot about one of the mods I got on for some reason allows women to be completely naked for some reason. And I forgot about that and I just made her naked. Okay, it does nothing. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Where's her body? Okay, her body's over by the tree, over by the grass over there. Okay. Let's not go over to that grass. And let's hurt this person. Oh, well, that sucked. There you go. Right. Oh, there's a deer here. Hello. Oh, so, okay, so, yeah. Okay, so after that fiasco, But yeah, so you do basically have all your standing stones here, and that okay, and it obviously does appear there are some enemies within the sanctuary, which is kind of weird, but a bit weird for the sanctuary to be hand, especially considering that some of them with the silver hand makes some sense. But hey ho, fair enough. You have to fight to gain your sanctuary. Now the only thing I don't think the sanctuary does is that I don't think it's a place that you can use for like storage or anything like that. I don't think. I think it's just. There's no bloody wolf. Why is there a wolf? Hit that wolfie. So yeah, I don't think there you can use this as like a player home or whatever like that. I don't believe anyway. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen anything to indicate that you can. That you can use it for like a player home or anything like that. Because there's been no like treasure chests or anything like that. So I do believe it's just literally for someone to come to if you just want to quickly find somewhere to do. There, is that? Oh, it just looked bigger than what it actually is. Okay, so yeah. So you can't. So it doesn't look like it could be used to play home. But if you are looking for somewhere, but it's useful if you're looking for something that just allows you to get to the standing stones or any of the other guardian stones or whatever that a lot quicker. Though you can just always just fast travel on that, but it puts it all in one place and it's nice. I think it's quite nice. It's laid out nicely. It looks very well made. Well made, laid out nicely. It's very easy to navigate. If by some chance the mod author does see this, the only thing I would say is, unless I am missing something, is to allow people to actually use this as a like home or something, or even if it's just literally somewhere where they can go to and they can store stuff without it turning it into an actual house or home or anything like that. Because that's like the only thing that's kind of missing. So yeah, I like how it looks. It looks nice. It's nicely laid out and all this and all that kind of stuff that I've already previously said. But it needs a purpose to be used. And for the standing stones. Well, if you've already found the standing stone, then you can just fast travel to that standing stone. This is only. I think this is primarily useful for if you haven't found all of the stones. But if you found them all, then this isn't going to really be all that useful to you. So if the mod author does actually see this, I don't know, maybe put an extension or do something with it that then people can use it for like storage and use it for like a player base or something like that, and that kind of thing. So the people who have already found all the stones also have a purpose to use this. Because once you found all the stones, then there's no point using this. Really. Because you found all the stones, you can just fast travel to the stone. But that's my only cynicism or criticism about it. But it's not to say that it's bad. I like it. I like it. I like the way that it's been decorated out. I like it. There's not much else I can say apart from that I like it. I mean, I might just keep it because I haven't found all the stones on this file yet. So as of at the moment, for me, it does have a use. So that's probably why, to be honest with you, I'll probably end up keeping it. Right. So this was the Guardian Stone Sanctuary by Vlad Disley, I think. I think that's how you pronounce the name. And of course, as always, there will be a link in the description below to this mod. Obviously, it will be both the Xbox and PlayStation versions will have links. So if you want to add it for yourself, whether you're on Xbox or whether you are on PlayStation. But right, that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like. And why not subscribe to the channel at the same time. to check out any other mods that I've done previously, regardless of whether it is Xbox or if it's PlayStation. I probably will come back to doing this again in ways of like trying to find mods that also can be found on PlayStation, because it's get finding something for the PlayStation audience as well. But obviously, unfortunately, I can't do just PlayStation mods because I do not have a PlayStation to record on. But keep an eye out in for the future, as I will probably be doing more mod videos like this where there is a mix of Xbox and PlayStation mods. But obviously, I will be only showing the Xbox version of the mod. But right, so that's it for this one. So until next time, I'll see you all later.